Hey there everyone, my name is Prakash Mathani and welcome back to Learn and Tech. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about how you can create cascading drop-down column in SharePoint list using SPServices. We can achieve this using infpath also, which I've already done in my previous videos. So if you want to do that in that particular way, you can check out that particular video. I'll provide link in description below. But right now, we are trying to do by using SPServices. So what our requirement is that first of all we need to create a region column when we have region Asia, EMEA and LATAM, and then we have countries corresponding to those region. So once we select Asia, only these countries should populate, and if we select EMEA, these countries should populate, and in LATAM case these countries. So let's talk about that how we can do in SharePoint list using SPServices. I'll go in my SharePoint Online and I'll create a list here, and the list name is output list. I need to create 3 lists for that purpose. So one list is created and I'm going to create another list here. One will be our region, and one will be our country list. Now I have 3 different lists. One is data output, second is region, third is country. So first of all, in the region section, I'm gonna put 3 regions. Go in your quick edit section here and just type the name Asia, EMEA and LATAM. Now in my region section, in a title column, I have Asia, EMEA and LATAM, and I'll go in my country list here. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste all the countries in my title section. These countries first. Go in a quick edit section, just paste your country here. Once these countries are there, paste these EMEA country below there. You can put them in any order, that's not an criteria for that. And now all these countries are in my title column in my country list. Now what I have to do is I have to create a lookup column here. Go in your add column section. In the more section, create your region column here. And select the lookup type here. There will be a few options. Get informations from. So we are fetching informations from our region list. This is our region list, and the column we are fetching is title, which we have decided here. Alright, once done, click on OK. Now what you need to do is, against each country you have to fill the regions from the drop down. When I click on quick edit, you'll see that the drop down is already coming up here, and the all 3 region which we have defined here in title are coming up here. So we need to just fill the region name here against the country. Alright, and we'll see that our EMEA is there. and then we have Latam. So we're done. Now we have created country list, region list. Now go to your output list and create two more columns here, and the both column will be our lookup column. First one will be for region and the second one will be for country. Now create a column lookup here, put the name of output region and select the lookup here, fetch the data from region, and the column name would be our title. I hope you understand that what I'm doing here. We are in our third list, that is our output list. And we have created an output region column where we have referenced our region list, and we'll be creating a country column here and we'll be referencing our country list here. Rest we'll talk about later. So create your column that is output country. It will be a lookup also, and it will fetch the data from country and the name will be title. So it is already cool. Now we are good to go. So there we have done all these things what we required, and now if I click on new, you will see that in the output region we have our region here, and in the output countries we have our countries. But one thing here is that if I select a different region, I'm not getting the countries representing that particular region. Basically, I'm getting all these countries here. I required only countries against that particular region. So for that purpose, we'll have to do some coding here in SPServices. Let's talk about that. In advanced setting, in a default experience, we cannot add an web part, so we're gonna make it a classic experience. And now our output list will look like this. If you go in your form web part section, there you have default new form, default display form, and default edit form. So when you click on this new item, your default new form will come up here. So I need to edit this particular default new form here. So go in this particular section and now click on edit page, click on add a web part, go in media and content. You can either add content editor or you can either add script editor. So I'm gonna add content editor web part and click here to add content, and in the edit source I need to do some editing. So now I have my SPServices code with me. I'll just take you through that what this code is doing here. So in the top we have our jQuery CDN link, and after that we have our SPServices CDN link. You can provide them or either you can download them and reference in your site assets. That's absolutely alright. I will provide you these link on my description section, so don't worry about that. So let's talk about some coding things here. So we have our SPServices file already there, which is this, and we have a function there is SP Cascade Drop Downs. This function will actually do all these tasks for us. So what this function is actually doing is we have our relationship list parent column, relationship list child column, and then parent column, then child column, and then debug true. Alright, so I'll talk about these four columns. This is the default function of SPServices, and this is our jQuery document.ready. So this relationship list means it is a list which is actually making a relation between this output and to this region list. So we have our country list, which is our relationship list because it is fetching the data from our region list also, and it is making connection to our output list. So country will be our relationship list. Just put the name of your list here, and relationship list parent column. That means country list parent column is region because we are doing it that way. When we select region, there should be a particular countries come up there. So that's why the region is our parent column. So we'll put the name region here in our parent column, and the child column will be of course our title. Now our relationship list values has been entered. Now there is a parent column and a child column. So this parent column and the child column denote that it is talking about this particular list which I'm working on currently. So we have here parent column and child column which we already created. I'll just show you there. Give me just 1 second. Stop editing. This is our output region and output country. These are our parent column and child column. So what I'm going to do is our parent column will be output region, I hope I'm writing the name correctly, and then output country. And that's we are done with this. Just copy your code from here and paste it down here, and there you are, sorted. Let's see whether it's work for us or not. So when I click on new item, select my Asia region, the countries are still coming up there. There is some mismatch, or let me just think about that. There could be some mistake in our name. So there is a P caps there. Actually it was a small one. And now paste your code again. So there are some mistakes sometime you do. Just be careful about the wording of your code. Now paste it again here. I hope this time it will work. Click on new item, select your Asia region, and there we go. We have countries specific to Asia region. When we select EMEA, only the EMEA countries are there. When we select LATAM, only is the countries corresponding to LATAM coming up here. So this is how you do cascading drop down column in SharePoint list, and you can further extend this relations to further level, like you want to create some state into this particular country, you can definitely do that. So for that purpose, what you need to do is create another list. Just copy this particular code, paste it there, change your relationship list name here and these column name, and you are sorted. So I hope you understood what I just talked about, and I hope it was helpful for you guys. So let me know in the comment section if you really like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, learn and tech. Thank you so much for watching.